All right, we have a portion of this graph, and we want to use transformations to create a function that looks like this. So let's talk about some things that have happened here. First of all, we've had some reflections. So we can reflect across the y-axis. Okay, that would give us something like that. And then we could reflect across the x-axis. And that would give us something like that. Okay, and that's kind of the basic shape we have. So both those reflections happen. But then we've got some shifting. Okay, the point that is at the origin, we've got to move it to the left 3. So shift it to the left 3, and we've got to move it down 2. All right, so let's do that. Let's do all of these. So first of all, reflecting about the y-axis happens by simply putting a negative in front of the x. Then, reflecting across the x-axis, we put a negative in front of the entire function. Okay. Shifting to the left 3, that replaces the x with an x plus 3. And shifting down 2 takes the entire function and subtracts 2. So we've got negative f of negative x minus 3 minus 2. All right, well, our function was x, natural log of x. Okay. But we've got to do all these transformations. So we'll start out by plugging in the negative x minus 3. So that's negative x minus 3 times the natural log of negative x minus 3. Okay. Then we can put a negative in front of it. Put a negative in front of it. And then we need to subtract 2. So negative f of negative x minus 3 minus 2 is this thing minus 2. So I'm going to take that negative and put it in there. That's x plus 2. Natural log of x minus 3, or negative x minus 3, and then minus 2. And there's our new function. I'm going to call it g of x. G of x is x plus 2 times the natural log of negative x minus 3 minus 2. And that function has this curve as part of it.